everyone, this is your man Huntman. Welcome back to my channel. I wasn't going to do a review on it, but hey, I'm putting everything up how I want it. I didn't think I was going to do a review, but I changed my mind. I'm going to do a quick review. I took everything out of the packaging. As you notice, we're doing a review on the Indiana Jones World of Adventure. These are new, been coming out lately, and the Hasbro plastic-free packaging. I'm not even going to get into it. Some people like it, some people don't. I don't care. As long as my toys is what belongs in there is in there. Here's the front of the packaging. There's the warnings right there. Here's the back of the packaging, all the accessories and everything you can get right there. Here's the other accessories and stuff and other sets you can get right there on the side. And this is also indicated to show you how to put everything on the backpack. So here's what further ado. Here's everything out of the packaging. There's the backpack. A little bit more paint on there can help to bring out some of that detail. This part do open. Right there, if you see real close, you can see all his shovels and the stuff that he needs to find is what he's looking for. Now, when you do open this up, right here, his head is going to hinder it a little bit, so it's only going to go about that far. So to get all the way open, you cannot have the backpack on. To put the idle in, the idle can go in here. And I'll show you the idle here. It goes right here out of the packaging. It's kind of small, but there it goes. Focus. You can put that in the back. You do get that. You do get the torch. Right there. Here's the torch. Now, if you put the torch in his hand, it's going to stretch it a little bit. So I'll just put it on the backpack. Here's the knife. You get that. Now, I forgot how much I spent for this. I'm going to say tickets and giggles are anything between $15 to $16. I'm not really sure. You do get that. You do get his Indiana Jones whip. It could be some more paint on there, but you do get the Indiana Jones whip. It does come with a Cobra Snake. There it goes, all curled up. It does come with this boulder. Remember in the movie when the boulder coming after him when he's want to get the idol and he put the sand on there? It does come in there. It is 2 pieces. It's the scene right here. And if you want to, you can probably put all the pieces in there. But only thing I wish, to me personally, I wish this part, some part of it was like flat, or you could put like a stand. Because if you put it on the shelf, it will roll. I don't think there's probably meant for it to put on the shelf for its presentation, but just thinking ahead, because you pretty much made all this stuff for us oldest collectors anyway. And here's the spider. I think the spider's a little big, but hey, it's Indiana Jones. We can get around it. It does come in this type of the packaging. It will be wound up in something like this. I'm thinking about keeping in this. I'm actually thinking about if I'm not lazy, making this into his whip by doing a repaint. Here's the Indiana Jones right here. His hat is molded on. His head is on a ball joint, so you can get good range of motion. His arms can go that far up on both sides. Now, if you do move his hands, and remember that his hands is plugged in, so you're not going to get to where you can get a good bend. So if you're going to bend, it's going to pull on that plug right there, how it's plugged in. So that's where it's going to get you. His head, his legs move, his waist, no waist movement, but you then can get his legs doesn't really pull out. As you see, they will pop off. So he's pretty much plugged together. No bend in the knees. I wish he was bent in the knees. Now, I'm going to tell you the reason why I think where me personally, and we'll wrap this up, where Hasbro really mess up our articulation with these type of figures. I love them. I love the sets. I don't have no big problem with that. I think it's cool. If you a Diamond Select, the small Diamond Select, not the big stuff, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Just give me a second. I'm going to pause and I'll be right back. I'm going to tell you what I'm talking about. All right, guys. I am back. Now I'm going to show you 2 different types of figs from 2 different lines. I'm going to show you one from the Diamond Select line, and I'm going to show you another from the Mega Block line. Now, the first one I'm going to show you is the Mega Block figure. Now, here's the Mega Block figure right here. If you clearly can see that this figure is way much smaller than that one. But I'm going to move Indiana Jones out the way. This is what I wish, maybe, me personally, I wish that maybe Mega Block got this line because I think they would do much more with this line. Look, you get the head where he can go left and right. You do get a nice little bend at the elbow, and you get the arms to go all the way up, and a rotation all the way around. And look, you get a knee bend. The only way you don't have no articulation there is at the calf, and you do have a swivel. And this is a much smaller figure. That's why I say that's why I think where Hasbro dropped the ball at on these figures. But I still like it. Now the Diamond Select one, let me show you the little difference in the Diamond Select. Now Diamond Select is a much bigger figure. Let me show you in the scale of that too. But it's not as big as Indy. But look at this. You get a rotation at the head. You do get a swivel. Now, I tell you one thing though, they're much bigger, beefier type characters. They do pop off a little bit, and they do have an extra piece. You do get a swivel, and then that do happen too. But you can get a rotation at the foot, and you get a knee bend, and also a rotation at the elbow. If Diamond Select with these type of people who picked up this line, I would love to saw them, those type of companies, and see what they could have did with Indiana Jones. Now I know Hasbro have they pick of the litter, what they can do, what they cannot do. Are we getting on Hasbro too much? We're not getting on it hard enough. They're one of the world's biggest toy company, and they do skimp and scrape around thought things. Now, don't get me wrong. I think it's a cool set. It's good for kids, but I know you really pretty much designed this for much of us older collectors to want to buy. So that's my downside. What I wish they could have did with this. And you do have peg holes at the bottom, but all around, it's not a bad figure. It's good for. It has a good shelf presentation, but me personally, they could have did so much more on articulation. Now, I'm going to pause it one more time. I'm going to set everything up, and I'm going to show you how it's going to go on my shelf. I'll be right back. All right, guys. I have everything set up how I want. Now, when you put the whip on the backpack, you're going to have to put it on this side, because this is the smallest hook for the whip. You're going to have to put the torch on this side, because that's much wider. And you put the knife back here, and once again, that's where the idol will go. And then like here you go, when I say when you're trying to set it to go forward, you can't get it to go no further than that if the backpack is on its back. But I assume you wouldn't want to. But you also have a hole right here that you probably put something. I don't know what really will go there. You see how that hole is right there? You probably can see it much better. See how you can see right straight through? You can see where my bed at. But to get him to stand properly with this type of backpack, it's going to be top heavy. Try to adjust his legs out a little bit to get a good wide base. And then put this little thing right here that's under him, maybe more like in the center, and he should stand. So, hope you enjoy my review on my Indiana Jones World of Adventure set. Everyone have a good day, good night. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for leaving the comments, and enjoy your collection. And the Hype Man is out.